going.
Oh, you're such a good doggy. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Oh. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, hi. It's a puppy. What's
Yeah.
up?
My little buddy right there.
My little buddy. This dog is attracted to me for some weird reason.
Because he's an attention whore.
He is an attention whore. Well, anyway, I'm Robert. Horfreak54. I finally got, or Mr. Horfreak54 rather. Mr. Horfiend, one of my best friends, Brett, he hooked me up with my YouTube
How's it going?
account. He hooked me up with my YouTube account today, so you can find me under his channel. He wanted me to do an introductory video, so I thought I'd do a top 10 of my favorite horror films as my introduction. Alright, Monkey, you have been, now, thank you for the Price is Right, and each cat or whatever dog should be sprayed or neutered. Or I'd be right in the fucking shot. I don't really care. Alright.
He's not in the shot.
These are completely random, except for my top two, which are mixed in, so I'll come across those.
And these are all from my collection, so
yeah, because he had.
We're shooting at my place right now.
I have most of them except for like 3 or 2. So we just thought, hanging out before work, might as well do one here.
Yeah.
Alright, well here we go. Start off with August Underground's Mortem, the sickest movie I've ever seen in my life, but I absolutely love it. When Brett got me hooked on, and I had no desire to watch this because what he said, the animal killings in this movie were.
Quit picking your nose.
I had an itch. Were 100% real.
Mine in gold.
Okay, nothing. Anyway, I had no desire to watch this, and he had me watch it, and I absolutely loved it. And that was Cannibal Holocaust. And he gave me his second copy of it for Christmas, which I was pretty happy with.
You're very welcome.
I said thank you. Alright. Now we're at my favorite horror film, and this has been my favorite for as long as I can remember, because he is my favorite horror icon, and that is John Carpenter's original Halloween. It's by far my favorite horror movie, and nothing can come close. And I consider this a part of it too. Another one favorite, Halloween 2, since it takes place right after the ending of the first one as a continuation. And it's just badass. Oh, speaking of it, my second favorite horror movie of all time, Lost Boys. Why? Kiefer Sutherland's a fucking vampire. You can't go wrong with that. And Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, come on. Frog Brothers.
Oh, Corey Feldman is shit in that movie.
Hey, give him some credit. Corey Feldman. Oh,
I gotta say something for the movie. Corey Haim, that is his gayest role ever. Seriously. That's all I'm gonna say. That's his gayest role ever.
Yeah, I'll agree. Alright, next up, the original Night of the Demons. Last year when it was the remake was released, I bought it for $15, watched it. It was alright. It was cheesy, to say the least. But I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good as the original.
I have to agree with that.
Another one of my all-time favorites as a kid. I remember watching this on TV, and I absolutely loved it. One of Wes Craven's best films, if not my favorite film by Wes Craven, besides Nightmare on Elm Street, and that's The People Under the Stairs.
Can you hold him up a little higher?
Oh, that's People Under the Stairs.
Alright.
It's just a badass movie. Not really gory. It's more of a scare factor, and then once you get down to the basement and see all the kids that are locked down in the cellar, that's when it starts getting good. And then when they attack the house and kill the mother, it's the best shot of the whole movie.
Mommy and Daddy are fucking insane in that movie.
But those people play that part
I know,
extremely well.
Extremely well. They're just out of their minds, insane.
Well, they're incest.
Loved it.
You gotta think they're brother and sister.
Yep.
Playing the role of a mother and father? No. And I'm looking forward to the sequel to it.
When is that supposed to come out, by the way?
It's supposed to come out, from what I heard.
Well, if anybody has an answer to that, comment on this video.
From what I'm thinking it comes out this year or next year. All I know is about Alice, and they bring the same actress back who plays Alice, AJ Langer.
Sweet.
And they're talking, I guess the police are talking to her, and it's going to be about them trying to find the perfect boy child and how many kids they've gone through. And they're locking them in the cellar. That's what I'm understanding what's going on with it. Anyway, continuing on. Another one of my all-time favorites. The first time I watched this all the way through, I was like 14. I mean, I saw bits and pieces when I was little, but when I fully watched it all the way through, I loved it. And I love Anthony Hopkins' Silence of the Lambs. And Brett's favorite part of this is the tuck dance scene. Them playing Goodbye Horses. He loves it. And he's flipping me off. Love you too. Alright, for this one, the original was good. I did enjoy it. But I thought the remake was incredibly sick. It actually creeped me out a little bit more than the original, to be honest. And that is the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Jessica Biel was phenomenal in this film. R. Lee Ermey playing the demented sheriff. Come on. R. Lee Ermey, you cannot go wrong.
People need to stop giving Michael Bay all this shit for these. He's just producing them. He has
Michael Bay is
other
one of
than
my
that,
favorite
he's not
producers.
He's not writing or directing. So stop with the hate.
Yeah, actually, I give this Marcus Nispel, great director.
Right. And he did a remake of Friday the 13th, which I love that movie.
I loved Friday the 13th remake. I loved it. Actually, I favor that over the Halloween remake. Sadly, or shocked to say. But that'll be another video altogether. Alright, last one. This movie was supposed to be out, I believe, in 07. 06 or 07.
Yeah, a few years they held it back. It kept on being pushed back and pushed back.
Yeah, pushed back, and then it was hyped for it. I remember watching trailers nonstop for it, waiting for it, and then it finally came out, and I picked it up. Me, Brett, and our buddy Jordan, we picked it up the same day for $10, and it was one of the best $10 I spent in a long time. And that, my ladies and gentlemen, is Trick or Treat. Awesome movie.
Great cast.
Great cast.
Great stories.
Yep. 4 stories are great. It even has Marilyn Manson's version of Sweet Dreams.
The only thing
best scenes of the whole movie.
The only thing I have to say about that, though, is there's absolutely no special features on there. There's like 1 or 2 things on there that...
It's an animated short with the director, and you get an optional commentary with it. I watched it. The animation is pretty cool, but other than that, there are absolutely no special features, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
because the movie itself was just great.
Really great movie.
And they have the graphic novel, which our friend Jordan has, and I borrowed that from him and read it. You can get it done in like 20 minutes to a half hour. Read it in class when I should have been taking notes, but that class sucked. Astronomy at Bay College, do not take it. Anyway, I read that in class and I absolutely loved it. The comic book art is amazing. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's my top 10 favorite horror films. Those will probably be subject to change, maybe sometime in the future, but as of right now, there's my top 10. It's my introductory video. I'm Robert, aka Mr. Horror Freak 54. Rock on. Chat at you later.